Hey, what's up guys? BriarRabbit here, and today I want to talk about Titanfall, Respawn Entertainment's new multiplayer shooter. I'll be reviewing everything that I've heard, saw, read that looked interesting to me. So stay tuned after the break, and we'll get right into it. Alright, so before I get into it with Titanfall, let me just describe the gameplay you're watching here. Once again, I'm going for a gold gun. I can't believe I don't have it for the MSMC. I know I've told you guys I haven't been using perks and attachments in the past. This time I really mean it though. I'm almost 100% sure this gameplay doesn't have any perks or attachments. Other than that, it's just a standard free-for-all with a little bit of trash talking. It was actually a really fun game to play, so I put it on the internet. There you go. So let's talk about Titanfall. I'm actually really excited about this game. So I listen to a ton of podcasts, video game related podcasts, including Giant Bomb, which is probably my favorite one. And they had the developers of Titanfall on, Respawn Entertainment, and that was really cool to hear it from their side, you know, get their E3 take from the developers of Titanfall side. But also they talked about it a little bit later when the developer wasn't around. And I gotta tell you, the guys at Giant Bomb seem really excited about it, and they actually got to see it in person playing in real time. If you haven't seen this game, okay, so if you're not familiar with Titanfall, here's why you should be excited about it. It is by the guys who formed Infinity Ward and created COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. And to me, that is a really exciting pedigree for a new multiplayer online shooter, right? These guys are super good at what they do, and Titanfall, from the trailers, looks fantastic. If you haven't seen the trailers yet or the gameplay footage, check it out. It's on YouTube. It's all over YouTube. It's really cool stuff. But what basically we're looking at are two modes of play. One is your kind of regular ground unit guy who has a jump jet backpack that allows him to jump in the air really high and then double jump again while he's in the air to really access kind of like crazy places in the map. And then that guy can get into a mech suit and be in this huge mech suit, taking on other mechs, taking out single-player guys who don't have mech suits. It looks like it's going to be really fun to play in these mech suits because they're fast and flexible and really agile. It's not like those old-school Mech Warrior games where they're plodding and slow. These things are fast and agile and really fun to play, or so it looks. So I'm really excited about this. I'm sure everybody who's seen the trailers or the gameplay footage is really excited about it. But to hear that it actually looks good in person sounds really good. There was actually a bunch of examples of people watching the game, and the demo they were doing at E3 behind closed doors was actually about 15 or 16 people playing the game. So every demo was a little bit different because these were just people playing the not Modern Warfare, playing Titanfall live. And there were some really cool experiences. Like one guy gets ejected out of one of the Titans, which are the mechs, and another guy just snipes him out of midair and kills him. So even though he ejected out of this, he thought he was safe, he dies because he gets sniped. And then they also showed some people missing that shot. So you could tell that this was organic and happening live, and it seemed to make everybody really excited. There are some new stuff that got announced. One thing that we know, or we're pretty sure of, is that those Xbox Cloud services will be used as dedicated servers for Titanfall. That is really exciting. We won't have to deal with this host, no host issue that we have with the COD community. We're going to have new servers. We're going to have dedicated servers for each game that needs them on Xbox Live, which is really super cool. So hopefully, you know, all these connection issues and this lag issues won't be a problem. Lag compensation will just go away. We'll be able to have like good online play in Titanfall, and hopefully this carries over to COD Ghosts too. We'll have to see. That to me was exciting all by itself. But another thing that struck me as really weird is that Respawn was saying that there is no single player experience in Titanfall. So they developed this really rich world, but there's no single player game per se. There will be a story though, and it will be integrated into the multiplayer. So how that works out is yet to be seen. What they've hinted at is that, you know, you'll get a little bit of story before a mission, and then when you get evac'd out of a mission, you'll also get a little bit of story, but it might just going to be seeing the same cutscenes over and over and over again. If I play this game for a whole year like I do with a COD game, you know, I'm going to get pretty damn sick of those cutscenes. I'm just going to be wanting to be, you know, if there's a create a class mode, I'm going to be wanting to be in that. or if there's score streak loadouts or whatever this new game is going to have, I'm going to want to be skipping these cutscenes. I'm not going to want any part of them. So it does also look like these Titans are going to be kind of a score streak in this game. So it looked like from the footage I was watching that as the player got a few kills under his belt or did some objective stuff, he built up a score and then was able to call in the Titan himself. He got a little announcement over the, his comm system, and the Titan was airdropped for him. It came right to his position in a really impressive fashion. It was airdropped out of this like dropship, and like shakes the whole screen. It's really cool looking. And then he's able to hop in his Titan and start fighting from the Titan. That looked cool. It looks like it's going to be kind of a kill streak or a score streak. And, I'm happy to see that. I was worried that, these guys that used to be on an Infinity Ward would have to get so far away from Call of Duty that they wouldn't be able to do some of this cool stuff that we're really used to that they invented, So let's hope that works out well. The next thing I'm really concerned about with Titanfall, though, is that we know who these guys are, right? They're the guys who formed Infinity Ward. They made COD 4, they made Modern Warfare 2, and those games got no support. No support after the release. They got some upgrades, like new maps and stuff, but very little bit of weapon balancing patches, very few exploit patches, and when they did come, they came a very long time after. And now they're really left after Modern Warfare 2 was released, but they didn't support COD 4 either. So this game is going to be crazy. It's going to have these guys being able to double jump with their jetpacks. It's going to have these mechs all over the place. I mean, the potential for exploiting the map in this game is going to be immense. So they're going to have to be able to, stop that to make the game fun for the people who don't want to exploit it all the time. And that's concerning to me. I have no confidence in these guys' abilities to support a game after launch at all. They've never shown me that they can do it. So we'll have to see. Respawn Entertainment was formed by the guys who also formed Infinity Ward. And Infinity Ward, up until probably Modern Warfare 3, was known for not supporting games. So we'll have to see. Thank you very much for watching the video. Perhaps if you made it this far, I'd have earned your like, and you could hit that like button for me. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Up on the screen right now are a couple of videos you might have missed. On the left-hand side is a comparison video of the Astro A50 versus the Astro A40. If you're in the market for a new headset, or you're curious to see what the differences are between these two headsets, check out this video. Is everything I could come up with. On the right-hand side is a link to the playlist for my series about the Xbox One versus the PS4, and how the battle of the two consoles is going so far. So check it out. Bye.